Hey guys, it's Midwest Fish Keeper here. It is August 3rd of 2026, and I have some unfortunate news. I have to tear down the 29-gallon Reef tank and my 10-gallon Mandarin tank. I am getting married and I'm moving, and these tanks cannot come with me. So this video is just going to be about me taking them down and giving them away, the corals and the fish and my equipment. I've had this Reef tank since July of 2018, so it's been almost 7.5 years since this tank has been running. I've had this clownfish. It is the original fish in this tank, so you've seen everything. I've kept multiple different types of fish in this tank, and they've all lived really great lives in here, and they were all super fat and healthy. And yeah, there's just been a lot. I have a lot of corals. I have green star polyps, monopora, gonopora, anemone, some zoanthids, just a bunch of random stuff. In my 10-gallon Mandarin tank, which I've had since July of 2022, I've kept a captive bred Mandarin, and I've trained him to eat mysis and other frozen foods, pellets, and I also feed him live baby brine shrimp. He also has to go as well, so I have to be taking this tank down. What Mandarin Dragonet is doing right now is he's looking at himself in the glass, and then he'll spar with himself and raise his fin up. And it's really fun to see. It's really interesting behavior. Here's the last top-down view of the tank. I had to unplug the filters. I'm getting ready to start taking this tank down. I found a buyer who was willing to take all the rocks, the Mandarin, and the equipment. I drained the tank and took everything out. So right now everything's organized in buckets, also disorganized mess. I have my clownfish in there with all my corals and some snails and hermit crabs. This is a live rock I'm willing to give him that's in good condition. That's also my bad rock right there. Here's my Mandarin, also in a net, ready to go to the buyer as well. This here is like the last look of the tank with the light on it and with some sand left over before I pull the equipment out and hand it over. And this is it. It's been 7.5 years of this tank running. Even though I am giving away my fish, corals, and my saltwater equipment, I am, however, keeping the 29-gallon tank. This tank means a lot to me. I've had this tank since the very first video of this YouTube channel, which is September 2nd of 2014. I've also had this tank long before that as well, since like first grade. So this tank means a lot to me, and I am going to keep it stored somewhere, and hopefully one day I can make a cool build out of it and revive it. I'm also keeping this 10-gallon tank as well. The buyer fortunately couldn't take the clownfish, so he is still with me for the time being until I can find someone that wants to take him. These are some of the last videos of my clownfish that I've had for over 7.5, 8 years before I have to give them away. And the only thing I could figure out a solution to was give them back to my local fish store. They take donations, so I donated him back. And it was really sad because it's the last video of him before I had to give him back. And I also have one last photo, that was the last time I ever saw him. And yeah, this is my finishing series on the 10-gallon and 29-gallon Reef tank and Mandarin tank. Hopefully I will be doing some type of fish tank build in the near future once I'm done moving and getting settled in. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching.
It's like, where's the food?